plain and simple, we passed the bond. We were blessed to pass our bond, and hiring Carl A. Nelson and the service that they provided and the quality they provided with value engineering and getting this project done, that's the second most thing for this to get finished. That's how big it was. That's how hugely impactful that they were with their leadership within this whole project. We passed the bond, we hired the right people, and we got it done. My name is Gary McEldowney. I'm the superintendent of schools here at Sioux Center Community Schools. We're here in Sioux Center, Iowa. It's gone extremely smooth. I mean, again, under budget and ahead of schedule. And when I'm talking to the people that did the work underneath the management, and they're praising them for how they did things and respected them and say that they would work for these guys anytime, that's pretty strong testament. We've usually used general contractors for all previous projects, to my knowledge. And how we landed on the construction manager portion of things, we have worked a lot with CMBA architects over the years. And we were working with them for a number of years on some other projects. And then we landed on the high school and selected them as our architectural firm. They made the suggestion to us as a school board and me as the superintendent that that might be something for us to consider. The size of the project is much bigger than anything that we had ever done before. And so we did, and we looked into it a lot more at a variety of levels and felt like, you know, this is something we definitely need to look at. And Carl A. Nelson Company was one of the finalists that we brought in to interview. And we were very much felt very connected right away. We appreciated their presentation, appreciated the clarity in their presentation of talking about what they could do for us and how that would be very evident of what their role was and how they could do things to make this project be as effective as it is. And value engineering was absolutely paramount to the success of this. As all projects, you start out probably higher and then you work your way down. We had limited flexibility in our funding. I know in some other places and other projects, if things need to be adjusted a little bit with a little more money towards the project, sometimes that's a reality in places. But we were very limited with what we were able to bond for and to be able to afford. So we had a very hard number that we needed to come in at. And with value engineering, we were just very excited about what that provided for us. And with the value engineering, you look around and you see a wonderful project that you don't get the sense that, you know, that there's corners that were cut or anything along those lines to get to the number. Another additional positive is that it wasn't in like one particular space or something to the point where it'd feel like something was lacking or something was maybe thinned out too much. I think it was just taking a look at the project as a whole and everything from square footage to hallway size to, you know, just making sure that the architectural designs and everything were looked at and everything was, you know, re-looked at after they had reviewed it. And I was just appreciative of the fact that it seemed like it was a holistic look of the whole project, and it wasn't singled in one particular area. And they had to do a lot of trimming down. You know, I don't have anything to compare to. This is the first major project that I've been involved with like this at this level. So maybe that's standard operating procedure, but they got us down pretty significantly, and we feel like we have an exceptional dollar for dollar amazing facility. Nothing jumps right out at me as like, oh gosh, this is something that we have to cut out because it just has to be done. That goes back to my previous point of it was spread out very well. Practicality often came into the fold of things that we were able to complete it as we had designed, but with slight tweaks to get us to where we're at, where it doesn't feel like it's like no corners haven't been cut, or it's not high quality things. So, like things are done well. It's just been an unbelievable experience for me to be able to be around and see how something this complex works, and how everyone needs to work together and can effectively with good leadership. They actually were able to turn the project over to us early and under budget. So it's quite a special feeling to be able to share those two terms anytime that you're working on a project. And that's a testament to their leadership getting through this project. Of course it came with challenges, but if it went like this again, I'd be willing to start tomorrow to do this again, because felt supported along the way. Trust is a huge word with that, and we felt that trust was established very quickly and was carried out through the end of the project. I speak very highly of Carl A. Nelson and our experience with him, and I would give him my full endorsement based on the people that I worked with, and it's been great.